We. Ay,
¿Qué te hizo?
me peto algo ahí. We are live, baby. We are live. We are live. Live and direct. Live and direct. Live and direct. Live and direct. It's your boy, always real, never fake. Alex Rawtalk is in the building. I stabbed myself with something. Damn, my fingers hurting right now.
Que si son dos o una.
Yeah, baby.
Quiere.
Yeah. Damn, stabbed myself really hard with a
¿Quién
nail.
me tiró este papel al suelo?
Se cayó, ma. Oh my god. Think that these chairs do have nails, and I just stuck myself with the nail. What's the alcohol? What the alcohol? Anyway, I'll look for the alcohol later when I'm done with the live stream. Damn, I stuck myself hard. Ugh. I mean, I'm not bleeding though. But anyway, let's get to the point of the live stream. I told you guys that I was gonna do a live stream proving that US Mobile is one of the worst prepaids to have. That you can't compare US Mobile to Metro, to Boost, to Visible, to Cricket. They're the most anti-competitive company when it comes to phone deals. So since we are talking about US Mobile, I'm gonna shrink myself, so that's why. And I'm live streaming on T-Mobile Home Internet, baby. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go to usmobile.com. Usmobile.com is what I meant to say. So let's go here. Let's go here. Boom. There we go. There we go. So we're at usmobile.com. All right. And we're gonna go to shop. We're not even worrying about the plans right now. I already showed you guys the plans 1,000 times. Look at this. $180. That says home phone made simple. Wireless home phone plus what's that say? Card lease, whatever. $180 for that. Okay. So let's look here. Okay. They got the Google Pixel 10 Pro XL for 689. All right. They got the Google Pixel 10 for 499. They got the Samsung Galaxy S25 Edge for 649. Okay. All right. Then right here we got the home phone service that they're talking about. They got a Nokia 2780 flip phone for $84. $84. Okay. We're gonna keep going. This is the SIM cards. Of course, the blue one is I guess now Verizon. The white one is T-Mobile. The red one is AT&T. And I was right. Warp. The Warp network. So this blue SIM card is Verizon. Lightspeed network. The white is T-Mobile. And Dark Star is AT&T. See, they got Dark Star. The SIM card looks cool though. It looks cool. Hold on. Clicked on the wrong thing. Sorry, guys. So let's keep going down. Okay, so they got that brand is from Blue. Is new. I can't even new. It don't even got an end though, so I don't even know. I mean, it does have an end, but it's just UU, so I can't. It's bad enough I'm dyslexic. So anyway, for $60. Then they got the other one X7 Plus for 120. Okay, 120. Let's keep going down. Then they got the Moto G Play 2024 for 149. They got the Samsung Galaxy A16 5G for $200. They got the Moto G 2025, which I got free from Cricket for $200. Okay. And this is the US mobile website. Oh yeah, we're talking about US mobile, OG Tech, exposing them for being anti-competitive. So okay, so the Moto G and the Samsung Galaxy A 16, the Moto G Play 2024 has been discontinued for Cricket, Metro, Boost, and all these other prepaid carriers, as far as I know. Okay, I can't find them on the website. So anyway, you get these phones for free with a port in. The Samsung Galaxy A16 free with port in. The Moto G free with porting, free without porting with Cricket. Okay, on the plan that I got. So they want $200 for that phone. Okay. So let's keep going. The iPhone 11, $289.99. The Moto G Power 5G 2024, $300. The Moto G Power 2025, $320. Okay. Let's keep going. The iPhone 12, $349. The Moto G Stylus 2024, $400. The Samsung Galaxy A36 5G, $400, which Metro has it for free and Cricket has it for free as well. What a port in. Or I think it's like $50. But they're charging you full price, 400 here. Okay. So let's go to the second page. Okay. In the second page, we're gonna be met with this. Moto G Stylus 2025, $400. iPhone 13, because that's the 13, that's not the Pro. 13. And these phones are pre-owned. Look at that. Pre-owned for $499. You could get it for free with Cricket starting Friday. You could get it free from Metro. You pay $50 and then they send you a $50 gift card, of course, with the most expensive plan, the $60 plan. But you're getting it for free. Listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth. You're getting an iPhone 13 for free from Metro and Cricket, and US Mobile wants $350 for a pre-owned iPhone. I'm selling my 14 Pro 256 gig Pro to one of my co-workers at McDonald's for 350. Okay? It's a 14 Pro 256 gig. Not a freaking iPhone 13 for $350, okay? But this is US Mobile. You know, a lot of people like to bandwagon and ride and basically curse me out in the comment section because I talk bad about US Mobile. But I hope this live stream opens your eyes. Is all I'm trying to say. Not trying to talk bad, but for you, US Mobile shields. I just want you to see the truth. Open your eyes for once. So anyway, Moto Edge 2024 5G 549. You could get the 2025 version for $50 at Cricket with the Supreme plan, and for $50 when you port in at Metro, you could get it for free with a port in, completely free, and all you gotta do is get the $60 plan. Okay. Then the iPhone 14 for $629. The iPhone 15 for $649. The other one is $629. What, a $20 difference. Then down here, we got the Samsung Galaxy S24 FE for $649. Then we got the Moto Razr 2025 for $700 when Metro gives it to you for $100, and then they send you the $100 back via gift card. So it's on us after your third month of paying the $60 plan. You get this phone for free. You also get the Moto Razr 2025 for free, and they're charging you $700 here at US Mobile. Okay, so let's keep going. So then we got the iPhone 16 for $759. We got the Apple Watch Ultra 2 for $799 when the Ultra 3 is already out. We got the Samsung Galaxy S25 for $800 when you could get it from Cricket for 250 with a port in, and with Metro the same thing, 250 with a port in. You're leaving, my love? Bye, give me back your. I love you. Where's your shoes? Oh, right there. Um, then we got the Moto Razr 2024 for $1,000. And we got the One Plus 13 for $1,000. Like this is just this is highway robbery. This is highway robbery. And this is the company you guys want to stick up for. That's the crazy part. You guys actually want to stick up for US Mobile, but this is highway. Oh my god, let me go get Grizzly, guys. She you stop. You don't go downstairs to fight with Shadow. You're messing up my ice cream, bro. Now stay there. Be quiet. So, guys, this is highway robbery. Like I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by Shadow and Grizzly fighting downstairs in the living room. What's up, Carlton? So, how can you stick up for a company that's giving you a phone that came out almost 2 years ago, 2024? We're in 2026 for $1,000. For $1,000. This is just highway robbery. Highway robbery at its finest. Highway robbery at its finest. Oh yeah, man. US Mobile's the best prepaid. You can't consider something a best prepaid when they're not even giving you good phone deals. A phone from 2024 for $1,000? Oh man, that's just beyond me. Hold on, guys, because I click on the mouse. I keep clicking the wrong thing. And then we got here. We got the Samsung Galaxy S25 Plus for 1,000. The Google Pixel 10 Pro for $669. That's not bad. We got the Pixel 9 for 300. I guess that's not bad either. Hold on. And then they got the Pixel Pro XL 9 Pro, 9 Pro XL for $700. So there you go. So why, if they don't pay for ads, right? When you guys can explain to me, when have you ever seen an ad for US Mobile on TV? Never, never, ever, ever. And they can't afford to give you these phones for free with that port in. It's bad enough they're only giving you 1 year. 1 year discount when Visible gives you a 24 months discount without having a porter number. And all you got to do is put Swish 26. Okay. And you get 26 months of discounts on all the plans. Okay. Not just one plan like these idiots are doing. Okay. And on top of that, like I said, they're only giving you a discount for 24 for 12 months. And you are not even getting a free phone. The least thing they can do is give you that phone for free. That's the least thing they can do is give you that phone for free. Either the Samsung Galaxy A16 or the Moto G 2025 for free. Because that piece of crap discount they got going on is not good enough with US Mobile. So there you go. There goes your favorite carrier, US Mobile. All right. Look at this piece of crap plan. And look, the deal ends in 8 days. 8 days, 6 hours, and 20 minutes. Okay, so you see here, all over the premium bullshit. I already showed you guys yesterday a video where the YouTuber says that after 65 gigs, they slowed down his internet by 100 megs. So yeah, that's a lie. Falsifying information. Anyway, $35 for 12 months with code all 35. New lines port ins only. So you got to port in your number to get this piece of crap for $35 with no phone. So basically, you got to bring your own phone, and if you don't have a phone, then they don't give a crap about you. So now let's compare these idiots to Boost. And you guys know I don't really like Boost like that. But even Boost takes a major horse manure dump on these idiots. So here we go. Look at this. Boost Mobile, $100 online with the $60 plan for the Samsung Galaxy. I mean, sorry, for the 16E, and 50 if you go to in store. $50, and you still gotta get the $60 plan. Okay, and this is Boost. All right, let's go down. Look at this. Samsung Galaxy A16 for free with the $60 plan. No porting needed. Free. Free. Completely free. You see it right there. It says free really big right here. Right here it says free really, really, really big. So you're going to get this phone for free with Boost when you choose the $60 plan. Let me see if you can do it. If you get a new number, they still going to give you the discount. Uh-huh. Right here. Yep. They'll still give you the discount. It says $50 plan or higher. Okay, so let's add it to cart. All right, because I want to see if they'll still give it to you if you don't port in the number. Okay, so it says $50 plan or higher. So we're going to select the $50 plan right here. And now we're about to see if it's still free, even with a new number. And okay, so yep, it's free. It's the $8 of the insurance. You see right here, Boost Protection Unlimited Plus. So you get the phone for free, even without a port in, even without due today, $58. And you see what it's for? Boost Mobile Protect and unlimited plan. So you get this phone for free from Boost Mobile, but yet piece of crap US Mobile wants to charge you $200 for this phone. So thank you, come again. Don't you ever say that US piece of crap mobile is the best prepaid. Don't the words ever come out your mouth. Ever come out your mouth. And I'm not even joking. I'm being dead serious. Not even joking. I'm being dead serious. Piece of crap service. Look at this. The Moto G 2025. $10. Starting at $10. All you pay is $10 and you can keep your number. $10. All you gotta do is get the $50 plan. Boom. The $50 plan, and you get the Moto G 2025 for $10 from Boost Mobile. But what is US Mobile doing? None of this. And you guys want to say that US Mobile's a joke, for lack of not saying another word. A joke. All right? A joke. A joke. So I don't want to hear nobody in my comment section ever saying US Mobile's the best prepaid. No, you're not. They're not. No, they're not. Now let's just go to cricket because I'm not done crapping all over piece of crap US Mobile. Like I said, to me, US Mobile is a big pile of dog turds. That's what US Mobile is to me. A big pile of dog turds mixed together. Grizzly, Shadow, and all the dogs in my neighborhood. There we go. What's this say? Moto Edge 2025. How much does US Mobile want for this phone? $650. And it's the old version, not even the 2025, it's the 2024. $29.99 with the Supreme plan and porting. Samsung Galaxy A16 5G free with the Supreme plan and oh no, is this the Supreme plan? Oh, and this one is free too. The Moto G 2025 with the plan that I got. The $40 plan and $35 with auto pay. So you see? You see? This is competing. This is what I'm talking about being competitive. You know? Now I can't believe that I'm saying that cricket is being really competitive. I mean, just look at this. The Moto G Power 2025 free. Pretty sure with the Supreme plan. The Samsung Galaxy A15 free with the $40 plan. Because I already know that. It's free with the $40 plan. And the Moto G Power is free with I'm pretty sure it's with the $60 plan. I'm pretty sure you got to get the $60 plan. We'll see right here in the fine print. Yep. It says you must bring your number on a new line with Smart Unlimited. Oh, so Smart Unlimited is the $45 plan, right? Yeah, because I think the other one's called Core Unlimited or whatever. Select Unlimited. Yeah, so this is the middle plan. So you got to get the $45 plan. It's 50 for the first month, and then when you put it on auto pay, it's $45. So not bad. With the smart plan for $45 a month, unlimited, and you get the Moto G Power 2025, which is water resistant. This one's water resistant for free. And look at this, free. The Moto G Stylus for $20. Of course, with the $60 plan, I already know that one. So it's crazy. You see all the deals that Cricket has, but yet US Mobile doesn't give you guys nothing, nothing, nothing. And people get mad at me when I speak the truth. I'm telling you, man, if you're a US Mobile fanboy, this ain't the live stream for you. I'm gonna let you know from the rip. This is not the live stream for you because you ain't gonna be able to say nothing in my comment section. You ain't. You know it's true. So let's see. You must bring your number on a new line with the smart. Yep, $45 plan, and you get the A16 for free. For free, the A16. I know a lot of people that love this phone. I like the way it looks. Dead up. I like the way it looks. So there you go. For free. For free. Let that sink in. For free. But yet, piece of crap US Mobile doesn't give you a damn thing free. Do they? No, Alex, you're right. You are 100% right. Because if you're watching this live stream, you should already know that I'm not going to be nice, especially when it's called Raw Talk. Mobile and Tech, US Mobile, is it good? No, LOL. When somebody puts no, that's like a trick question. Is it good? Like if I'm asking you a question, but yet I know the answer to it. So it's like a rhetorical question, basically. That's basically what it is right here. And I didn't put exclamation point because I didn't I don't know, I couldn't find it on the keyboard and I got frustrated. But that's what you can show. That's what I can show you guys. So please stop coming in my live streams and saying, "Oh, US Mobile's the best." Stop going in my comment section and saying US Mobile's the best when you ain't when US Mobile's just straight dumpster fire, horse manure, pieces of crap. Okay, a company that just sells you on truly unlimited data, which is a lie, and doesn't even give you a free phone for porting in your number is straight trash. Straight dumpster fire trash. Okay? Straight dumpster fire trash. A dumpster that was lit on fire and forgotten. And the whole neighborhood smells like dog manure and horse manure. That's what US Mobile is. Okay? That's exactly what US Mobile is. And if people think that I'm burning my bridges, I don't care. I swear to, you know what? I'm not even gonna, but that's how serious I am. I don't care. I don't care if one day I call, well, I try to get their service and then I get a message saying, we're sorry, we don't want you, using our service. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care, guys. I'm being dead serious. I'm being stone cold Steve Austin serious. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I don't care for a piece of crap company that tricks their customers, that bamboozles you. When that plan first came out back in 2024, right? Or was it 2023 going into 2024? First, yep, it was in 2023 going into 2024. Now I remember in November, December of 2024. I mean 2023. They said the hotspot was truly unlimited. As soon as people started downloading terabytes and watching YouTube all day, watching Netflix all day, got rid of their cable service and used their um, US Mobile as a temporary solution for their hotspot needs, it was game over. No more unlimited hotspot. We can't afford that. I say, my lad, you don't spend money on ad advertisement. So why can't you afford it? Because you're greedy. You got to remember, CEOs of these companies get paid millions of dollars a year. Millions of dollars a year. And US Mobile is a privately owned company. So we can't even see how many subscribers they got. You know, they're private. They're private. And the last time that somebody checked, it said that they had around 1 to 3 million subscribers. Customers, basically subscribers. So it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Look, they got the new Ion 2026. It's blue. I like it. It's blue. I'm gonna ask my boy if he's gonna get this one. Yeah, look, it's blue. Well, it's like a bluish gray. The other one was like a silver color. Yep, see? Here we go. The Ion 2026. Let's see the specs on this one. It is free. It says must bring your number on a new line with any monthly unlimited plan. Okay, so you get any unlimited plan. Okay, let's see. It's a 6.6-inch plus display, blazing fast 5G capability. What else? What other features does it have? Okay. Oh, it has a 13 megapixel camera, 64 gigs of internal memory. That's not good. The other one had freaking 128. Come on, Cricket. You're going backwards, bro. You guys are going backwards. All right. So, what are the features? Let's look at features. A 6.6-inch um, HD plus display, long lasting battery, rear facing cameras. Okay, but let's see specs. I hate when it details it like this. Okay, here we go. This is better. So we got memory card slot. We got a memory card slot. Doesn't say how many gigs it supports. Android 15. Okay. Let's see. We got 720p screen. It's 1612 by 720, so 720p screen. We got Bluetooth 5.1. What the hell? USB Type C, Wi-Fi calling. Oh, mobile hotspot supported. 5,000 milliamp battery, a 2.4 gigahertz processor. It says primary SIM and eSIM, so it does have physical SIM and eSIM. Okay, so I'm not liking it. Oh, we got the Pro version though too. Let me see the Pro version, the Ion Pro. This one is the better one. This one's the one I would get. Yep, 128. So let's go this one. Okay, but this is the silver one. Yeah, this is the one that I made the video on. Yeah, this is the Pro version. My bad. It got 3 cameras now. This one's way better. And to get this one, you could get it with any monthly unlimited plan too. So yeah, this one's better. 6 gigs of RAM. It comes with a 2-year warranty. I did a video on this phone. 128 gigs of storage. It doesn't say nothing about expendable memory. And it has Bluetooth 5.2. Yep, this has the newest. Well, it's 5.4 right now. USB Type C, 5,000 milliamp battery, eSIM supported. So yeah, yep. So the thing here is, guys, that Cricket craps all over U.S. Mobile, Boost Mobile craps all over U.S. Mobile. Just look at the major deals. You know what I'm saying? U.S. Mobile is the most anti-competitive company right now that we know of. Like they're just straight trash, straight dumpster fire trash. Now we're gonna go to the king of the crop, which is Metro by T-Mobile, the best prepaid carrier in my opinion because of the deals you get and everything. Look at this. You get the iPhone 16e on us. You pay $100 plus 60 for this. Well, 65 and 60 will auto pay on your next month's bill. So you're gonna leave around paying almost 200 and something with taxes. But you're gonna get this phone, and after 90 days, after three on time payments, you get the $100 back via uh, um, Mastercard, a digital Mastercard that they send to your email. Okay, so you're getting that phone for free, basically. You get the A16 for free. Okay. You get the new Rebel 8 for free. You get the Moto Razor G Moto Razor 2025 for free. The same thing with $100 gift card after your third on-time payment after 90 days. And this phone is basically $1,000 on US Mobile's website, and Metro's giving it to you for free. For free. Let that sink in. They're giving it to you for free. Okay, when you port in your number. But yet US Mobile is playing the crap out of you. T-Mobile's 50 cent per line upcharge. Oh yeah, I made a video on that, broski. Well, I was gonna talk about that, but I want to focus on crapping on US Mobile first, bro. Because most people that argue with me in my comment section say that I don't know what I'm talking about. US Mobile's the best carrier. I hope that after these 33 minutes of me crapping all over your favorite company, you know they're not better than Metro, Boost, or Cricket. Because Metro's giving you the Razor 2025 for free. They're charging you freaking for the Razor 2024, okay? $650. And then for the Razor 2025, $1,000. So yeah, get out of here. Piece of crap. US Mobile is not better than Metro, not better than Boost, not better than Cricket. Their deals on they don't even have deals on their phones. Maybe on the high end phones for 650, but I don't consider that a deal. You know what I'm saying? I don't consider that a deal. So US Mobile to me is complete dumpster fire trash. If you're gonna say something is the best, they gotta offer great customer care. They gotta offer the latest and greatest deals on the new phones. They got a dinosaur phone that's $150, which is the Moto G 2024. And we're in 2026 and they're still trying to sell that phone for $150. Come on, man. You guys are a joke. You guys are a joke. You guys are a joke. A joke. Okay? A joke. So now let's go through Metro's phone selection. There you go. You get the it says get one for free when you bring your own number. So you can even get the 13 for $50 and then you get a $50 rebate gift card sent to you and it's free. The A16 free. The 13 free. How much they want for the 13 pre-owned? This is brand new at US Mobile's website. $349 for a 13 pre-owned. So yeah, there goes your favorite carrier. What a great deal, right? A pre-owned phone that they got sent back to them, and they're sticking it to you for 350. 64 gig. Round of applause for US Mobile and their trashy way of marketing. So anyway, you could get the Samsung Galaxy A15 for free when they got it for 200. I'm sorry, the Rebel 8 Pro for free. The Rebel 8 for free. Okay, let's go down the line. Metro has way too many free phones. That's already six right here alone. Because all of these you get rebates. Well, except that you get an instant discount right here with the Samsung Galaxy. So look at all these free phones you're getting. Look, Moto G Stylus, free. Moto G, free. Razor, free. See, it says it right here. Look, it says real big right here. Get one for free when a new line number. So when you bring your number, and this one says new line and new number, so it don't matter. This one's free regardless. With this one, you need to port in a number. With this one, your source heck gonna have to port in a number. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep crapping all over US Mobile and their feelings. The Moto G 2026. I don't like it. It only comes with 64 gigs. G Play, I mean. What is it? Free. The Moto G Power 2025. Free. The A36, which they have there for $400 straight up, no discounts. Free with Metro. It says get one for free when you bring your number on the Samsung Galaxy A36. The Moto G Power, free with a new number. Moto G 2026, free with a new number. But don't have to port it in. Okay, it says it right down the top. Then they got the Samsung Galaxy S FE for 649 at US Mobile, 99.99. It says get one for 99.99 when you bring your number. The Moto Edge, which they have it over there for what is it, $300 or $400, and is the 2024 version. This is the 2025 version. Get one for free when you bring your own number. The K35 5G from TCL, free with a new number. You don't even got to put in a number. You don't even got to port in a number. The flip phone, free. Free with a new number. The other phone, the TCL K11 LTE phone, free when you bring your number. Which I think that should be with a new number. I don't think you should port in your number for that piece of crap phone. Unless you don't care about phones. And hey, it is what it is. The flip phone, free. And how much they had the flip phones over there at US Mobile? $87.94. The Samsung Galaxy S25 over there, they got it for 800. Over here, Metro has it for 249 when you bring your number. Bring your number. And you could get the iPhone Air for 700 when you bring your number. And then right here it just says bring your phone. So there you go. So how now I'm gonna ask the fanboys of US Mobile, how is US Mobile better? How is US Mobile the best prepaid when you're not getting none of these phones for free? So before I stop talking about them and I talk about the T-Mobile price increase on my bill, we're gonna go back to US Mobile. So you guys can see the difference, the people that just got here. You see all these phones for free? You're getting like 18 different phones for free with Boost. And now let's look at piece of crap US Mobile again. I'm doing this so they could stop trying to bamboozle you guys. I hope you know that. I have nothing against you guys. I have everything against this piece of crap company called US Mobile. My bad. I gotta go here to shop. There we go. So we're not gonna look at the pixels. That's not what we're looking for. Here we go. A flip phone. That's not even 5G. The Metro one is 5G. $84. $84. And Metro has it for free. This phone, this blue phone, 120. Metro would have had that crap for free. This other flip phone, $60. Metro free. The Moto G Play 2024. Metro doesn't even have it. It would have been free though. 149. The Samsung Galaxy A16, free with Metro. The Moto G 2025, free with Metro. And look, they're $200 a piece here at your favorite carrier, US Crappy Mobile. And you see the logo, you know this is US Mobile. You can't sit there and say, no, he went to another website. No. US Mobile, usmobile.com/shop. All right. So that way there's no arguments. Look at this. Moto G Power 2025, 2024, $300. Metro's giving you the 2025 version for free. Here we go. Moto G Power 2025, $320. Metro gives you that for free. Oh my God. The iPhone 11 Metro discontinued it. The Moto G Stylus 2025 Metro gives it to you for free. They got the old version, the 2024 version, for $400. Metro gives you the iPhone 13 for $50, but it's basically free because if you make all on-time payments, you're going to get a $50 gift card back to your email that you provided when you signed up for the service, and you're going to get it for free. The iPhone 12 pre-owned iPhone for $350. All right. The Samsung Galaxy A36, which is 5G, which is free with Metro, $400 straight up at usmobile.com. So don't you ever say that US Mobile is the best carrier, because I think I will flip off on you. And if you're a subscriber, you're going to unsubscribe from my channel. And I'm just being dead serious. Don't you ever again in your entire life come to me in my comment section or even here, because I swear to God, I will block you. I will block you. I will hide your channel that nobody can see your channel. I'm not even playing. Don't you ever come in here saying that US Mobile's the best carrier. Ever come in here saying that US Mobile's the best carrier. Because I just made you feel like crap. Damn, he's right, yo. They don't even compete in nothing. An old ass freaking Moto G 2024, and they want $150 for it. But yeah, that's your favorite carrier, right? That's what you root for, right? Don't you ever say that piece of crap company is the best prepaid carrier. Don't you ever being disrespectful to me personally. Ever say that shit. Ever. Customer care is not everything. Like I said, all the phones that they're charging you for, Boost has them for free, Metro has them for free, Cricket has them for free. Well, Cricket $29, but not the whole freaking $400 or $500 that they cost. So I don't want to hear it, man. You guys don't understand. I take this serious. That's why in 4 years, thanks God, because it's only been 4 years. Look at my videos. In 4 years, I almost got 2,000 videos. In 4 years, I have gotten 52,000 and something subs in four. And it's because I never lied to nobody and I always kept it 100. Okay. And that's what I'm going to keep doing. So US Mobile is trash. And I hope you learned that today. They're dumpster fire lit on garbage. Now let's talk about what Jimbo wanted to talk about. The 50 cent upcharge from T-Mobile business. Okay. Guys, there's nothing I can do about that. That's out of my hands. That's T-Mobile. Is it gonna be bad for people that have multiple lines? Depending on how many lines they got. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, you know, I don't know. I guess this might rub people the wrong way, but I just gotta be brutally honest on this point. If you have a family plan, quote unquote, it's called a family plan, and you got friends on your family plan, and they're not paying the bill, then you don't need to have a family plan with them. Okay? You don't even have to have a family plan with them. Okay? Whether it's a business account or a regular account. Because if, let's say, if I had a family plan, right, and I was paying for my bill, my daughter's bill, my girl's bill, and my mom's bill, right, and the bill goes up by 50 cents like it is right now, I'm gonna ask for some type of relief. I'm like, yo, can y'all at least throw in $10 for the bill? Something, you feel me? This bill just went up by $15. This bill just went up by this amount. You know what I'm saying? So this is gonna affects certain people, but at the end of the day, when you're in a family plan, you need to understand that these carriers terms and conditions. I mean, when it comes to the plans, terms apply, changes made, blah blah blah. You got to read the terms and conditions. It says it. They could change the price whenever the heck they want to. Okay, so since T-Mobile is dishing out more money right now, right, to build these, to get these contract with these boxes, like the one that I got right now, running this T-Mobile home internet, you know, that box costs a nice chunk of change to T-Mobile. So T-Mobile has to upset some of that cost onto us. So of course they're gonna come out with a new 50 cent charge, talking about some well, 25 cents for voice and 25 cents for data usage. Okay. But like I said, if you're in a family plan that has a lot of lines, you gotta explain that to your family. Let's say this trickles over to postpaid. If they did it on business, it's only up. They're gonna do it to postpaid. Trust me. That is, you're gonna receive an email on postpaid, just like I received an email early today when I was at work. You guys hear all them kids talking and laughing in the background while I'm making a video, but I can't tell them to shut up because they're eating. They're wasting money. I mean, they're spending money at the establishment, so I can't tell. Yo, shut up! I'm a YouTuber. No. So you guys heard all that hot mess in the background, okay? So if you're in a family plan, you gotta tell the people your bill just went up by 50 cents. I'm not gonna eat this cost of 50 cents. So you got a choice. You got a choice. Either you give me the 50 cents extra for your bill, or I don't know, you get your own service. You go to somewhere that might be more expensive. You take your lines elsewhere. And that's just being honest. Now, if you're a small business owner, then you're stuck. Thanks God that my channel, my business is my YouTube channel. That's why I would never have a YouTube with other people involved. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because you gotta pay them. No jumper, he's gotta pay them other people that are there with him. They're not doing that crap for free. That's why right now his channel, he said it's going through bankruptcy. He said his channel is about to be gone. A lot of these Hispanic YouTubers too, they got like 3 or 4 partners. I don't want no partners. I want to do this by myself, not because I'm being greedy. It's because I'm the one that busted my behind building this channel, and I'm not gonna sit here and lose a lot of people because you decided to leave and we had a disagreement. And that's ultimately what happens when you have a partnership in a channel and you have a disagreement. The channel doesn't belong to you; it belongs to Larry and Mo and Joseph and whoever else. And now you got to worry about starting your own platform on YouTube, and getting people to watch you because now you and Mo are not getting along and you guys broke up your friendship and it's over. So no, that's why I like being by myself. And just like I like having my own channel, is me, Alex Rawtalk. That's it. I don't owe nothing to nobody else. That's how I am with my cell phones. I don't like being on family plans. I was on family plans and it was an argument. Yo, the bill's about to get this. Yo, bro, pay the bill and I'll give you the money next week. Next week came, I paid the bill. Yo, Alex, man. Oh man, my rent, bro, the cable bill, I couldn't do it. Bro, your bill's not my responsibility. I know, bro, but I don't have the money right now, bro. So you know what I did? I called T-Mobile. I was like, yo, can you give me a transfer pin? And bro, take your line wherever you want to take it. That way, if your phone gets disconnected by itself, I'm on the verge of ruining my credit with T-Mobile. And that's how it was before I converted my postpaid line into a business line, because that's what I did. Back in 2016, I got T-Mobile. But when I ported it into business, it was in 2018 when I transferred the account from postpaid to business was in 2018. So I had that forever. I had, arguing with people, arguing and arguing and arguing. And then I'm not gonna lie to you guys, guys, I keep it 100. I had to put the phone bill on a 6 month suspension so I could pay it off. And then when I paid it off, I resumed the line because I hate being in family plans. I don't like relying on other people, me personally. So that's why I said this 50 cent upcharge from T-Mobile doesn't affect me. You know what I'm saying? T-Mobile's only doing 50 cents. Verizon and AT&T did $1, $2, $3 per line. You know what I'm saying? So it's even higher. So it's like you're damned if you do it, if you're damned if you don't. If when you're in a family plan. At this point, you got one decision. You go to prepaid or you suck it up and take these upcharges. That's the fact. You know what I'm saying? You want to have the freedom to finance phones for 36 months, for 24 months, you got to eat up these charges. Now, if you don't care about that and you can afford to pay your phone outright, 1,000, whatever, then go to prepaid. You love being on a T-Mobile network, but this 50 cents charge that's about to happen is going to hurt you. Go to Metro. Well, Metro, them things don't happen. You might see an upcharge paying your bill at a store, but not on the actual Metro bill. Doesn't say, well, now you're going to pay 60/50 with auto pay. No, that doesn't happen. The upcharges that happens with prepaid is at their stores, the physical brick and mortar locations. It is because they got to pay these employees. So I completely understand that. I'm not defending these companies, but it's really true. US Mobile doesn't have brick and mortar locations. US Mobile doesn't even have physical SIM cards at these stores. So they don't got to pay for none of that. You feel me? I don't even know if they. Let me see if they got. I know. I said I don't think they even got it on Amazon, but let me check Amazon. I'm about to check it right now. U.S. mobile SIM card. Oh, let's see. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Nope. Yes, they do. Yeah, they got them for $4. So okay. So they got their own little. Yep. Yeah, they do. They got their own little store on Amazon. Visit the U.S. mobile store on Amazon. See. So not even. They have it on Amazon, but they're selling it. It doesn't say sold and shipped by Amazon. It's shipped by Amazon, sold by US Mobile. Look at it right there. You see? So US Mobile does not want to pay for no marketing. You see it right there. Shipped by Amazon, sold by US Mobile. And look at what it says on the top. The US Mobile store on Amazon. Let it autofocus. There you go. You see? So they don't pay for no marketing. So you're gonna tell me US Mobile doesn't pay for no marketing, but they can't afford to give you guys a free phone when you port in your number? Disgusting. Disgusting. Disgusting at its finest. And I don't know why a lot of people left. If anything, they should be happy. Yes, Alex is exposing them. What she's done. Guys, if it wasn't for me criticizing Cricket, you think Cricket would be competitive right now? You think Cricket would have a $35 plan right now? You think they would have dropped their $55 plan to 45 with auto pay? No. It's because of me criticizing. Okay? Me in particular. And that I don't need million. Imagine if I had millions of subscribers. How much more these companies would be terrified of me. I'm banned from Mingo Mobile. Banned for telling you guys the truth that they're a ripoff, that they're a scam. You know, I'm technically banned from Mobile X too. The other day I tried to get a Mobile X account and I called customer care and they said, "Yeah, we seen your videos, your live streams. You're talking really negative about Mobile X, so I'm sorry, Mr. Fairbrass, you're not allowed to get our service either." So I'm banned from Mobile X. And do I care? No. And like I said, I only got what? Now I got what? 52,600. Let me see. Let me look. Let me look at YouTube Studio. Yep, 52,631. Okay, and these companies are scared of me. Imagine if I would have had a million, 2 million, 3 million. What? What? It would have been crazy. Seriously, it would have been crazy. So that's what I'm saying. So just like I got Cricket to change, hopefully one day I'll get US Mobile to change. You get what I'm saying? because I'm doing this for you guys. I don't get a benefit out of this. I don't care about US Mobile. I hate the fact they change your billing cycle every 30 days. Like you guys act some of you guys act like freaking US Mobile is the best thing since Wonder Bread. And they're not. They're straight hot garbage. That's what they are. Straight hot garbage. That's what US Mobile is to me. Straight garbage, straight dumpster fire. You threw that out the window and it caught on fire, and now there's a big fire. That's US Mobile. Okay. So back to what I was saying about T-Mobile. I see this charge actually being a thing that comes up to the postpaid. You know what I'm saying? It comes up to postpaid. So, to me, is 50 cents. I mean, am I gonna cry about 50 cents? No, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. It is what it is. But like I said, to somebody that has more lines than me, they might take it as a negative. They might be like, yo, this is too much money. I'm not paying all this extra. Oh shit. Jimbo said US crappy mobile. Yep, you're right about that, Jimbo. So, like I said, these type of charges only affect people in family plans. And if you're in a family plan, you got to be considerate of your family, of your friend. If he has you on his family plan, your cousin, your mom, your grandpa, your grandfather, your grandmother, whoever, your cousin, your uncle, and you got to be considerate. You got to say, okay, well, if T-Mobile put up the price, then I guess I got to pay that extra 50 cents. Why should I make my uncle pay it? Why should I make my dad pay it? Why should I make my mom, my grandfather, whoever it is, my best friend? No, you should show consideration and be like, you know what? Here you go. You know what I'm saying? Here you go. And that's how I feel about it, guys. I just wanted to bring it up because I got the email. The one who's always talking about upcharges is shout out to Sneed Mobile Tech, the homie. You know, he's testing out US Mobile. He bought the 1 year plan. You guys want to see speed testing, in Ohio when it comes to the Dark Star Network plan? There you go. That's your channel to go to. But now that I've seen the poor way of US Mobile conducting business when it comes to cell phones that are not even worth the money that they're pushing, I don't even want to try it. When I get paid on the 21st of this month from YouTube, I'm not gonna waste my money. Definitely not. Most definitely not. I'm gonna use that money to pay my well, that's what it's due to the computer. The $70 that I owe on this Acer, yeah, Acer Vivo book, you know, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not wasting the money on US Mobile. They disgust me. You know what I'm saying? They're disgusting. They disgust me. Their lack of sympathy and their lack of knowledge and their lack of competitive I can't even say that word. Being competitive, their lack of being competitive is disgusting to me. It really is. It's disgusting to me. So I can't believe people say, "Oh, U.S. Mobile's the best, bro." No, they're not. You guys are just thinking about customer care and fake, truly unlimited data. Because yesterday I played a video from a brother, from another content creator that left US Mobile because after 65 gigs, his speeds went down by 100 megs. And I need people, look, if you're a YouTuber, please, because most of you guys that are doing these reviews on US Mobile, you guys are way smaller than me, way smaller than me. You guys have like 1,000 subs, 500 subs, 700 subs, which this not work hard. like I did, and you'll get one day. Hopefully, you'll get to where I'm at right now. But what I'm telling you is to be honest. Don't be dishonest. Don't leave nothing out on why you left US Mobile. Don't act like you're worried about burning bridges. What did US Mobile do to you besides put you on LTE when you went over 65 gigs? Like, are you serious? Like, that's nonsense. That is straight dumpster fire nonsense. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I mean, I don't have a, I'm pretty sure he doesn't care. And as long as I'm not posting the video on my channel or nothing like that, trying to steal his content, I'm Gucci. So we're gonna look at this video again of the person that recently left US Mobile because of their crappy wannabe unlimited on Dark Star. After 2 weeks on US Mobile Dark Star plan, this is what they do. Okay, hold on.
I've been testing US Mode for the last 2 weeks, and it's for the most part been very good. I've been on the unlimited premium plan, which gives you unlimited data when it comes to download and uncapped as well. So whatever your signal can deliver to you, that is what you will get down. And you also have priority data, which means that whenever the network is busy, they're gonna carve out a lane for you to have good service. So that's pretty dope. Now there is hotspot features as well that will give you the same capacity for the first 100 gigabytes, but there are tear down once you actually hit certain milestones for data. So, but in my opinion, it is still very generous, still one of the most generous plans that's out there. So I do want to talk about the data quality and also the talk and the voice quality and a couple of or one of the features that I don't think is necessarily like beneficial to everybody. So before you sign up for it, may want to just listen to this video. So let's go ahead and talk about it. And FYI, there is a link in the description and in the pinned comment. It's going to be my referral code. If you click on that link, you can save some money. So let's go ahead and talk about it. So the first thing is that call quality is great. I will put it up at the top tier. It's really clear. Never had any issues with drop calls or people not being able to hear me or anything like that. I do live in San Antonio, Texas, but I'm always traveling and yeah, haven't had any issues with call quality at all. Just want to put that out there. Pretty simple. When it comes to data, though, that's a little bit more uh, complex, right? So what I pay for is priority data, and I have gotten that for the most part, right? I mean, I do get it. It is great data. You know, I'm able to get speeds that are really good, but not only that, the speeds are usable. So, it's cool to have like the 1 gigabyte speeds or things like that, but there are some carriers out there that are not on this plan that once you try to actually like stream 4K or something like that, you'll see that there's a systemic restriction that comes in and you can only get like standard quality. And that's where you would actually get the benefit of having super fast data or downloading an entire season of a show or something like that. That's where it would really benefit. In my opinion, this service is super cool when it comes to giving you the ability to use the data that you have access to. It's really great. But I do want to talk about the difference between 5G plus, which is what allows you to have all those great speeds and great performance, no lag and anything like that, versus 5G. There is a difference. 5G is mid-band 5G, and there's a difference. You can still stream, but you probably be best at
He's
around
wrong. You
1080 or
can tell he's
720.
confused.
That'll really give you that
He's
really
saying
smooth
5G is
streaming.
mid band. No,
You
5G
may
is
run
low
into
band.
some buffering when you go to
Mid band
2K
is 5G
or 4K.
plus,
Shouldn't be a lot, but if you really want
but
that
it's
phenomenal
understandable. He doesn't know so
technology,
much.
you really want to make sure that you check the coverage map, which I have linked in the description.
So let me correct him on that real quick, bro. I know you don't know too much about these cell phone things, but let me school you real quick. 5G is low band 5G. 5G plus is mid band 5G. Because I got 5G plus over here in Jersey, and I'm always speed testing Cricket and all these companies, H2O and all these companies that run on AT&T. I have never tried. Well, I tried H2O, but on the Warp network, which would be Verizon back in 2023 and in 2022, and it was garbage. So I don't like US Mobile for nothing. I don't like their shady practices on not giving you good discounts on phones, and they're just straight garbage to me. I just wanted to explain that to you. Mid band is 5G plus, low band is 5G.
make sure that you have 5G plus in the areas that you.
Because 5G plus, guys, is N77, N77, N78. That is mid band. Okay, just like N41 is mid band to T-Mobile. Okay.
Get the most. Secondly, 4G LTE popped up a lot for me. I don't want to blow it out of proportion because I would say about 3% of the time when I looked at my phone, which I look at it a lot, I noticed that when I was outdoors, it will pop up with 4G LTE. It's a big difference in how it performs. It's not terrible when it comes to using like apps, but surfing web pages, Google searches, stuff like that. But if you want to stream video, it's definitely not the best, right? Don't have, you're not gonna probably gonna have a great time. You're gonna be at standard definition. Now, a lot of people come into this plan because they're looking for that amazing speed, which it does have. But if you have only 4G LTE, you're not going to benefit from that. Now, I don't want to blow it out of proportion, like I said. 97% of the time, I am having a great experience, like amazing. Just those one-off times where I notice that 4G LTE kicks in. I'm like, what's going on here? All right, so I want to move over from the data to now one of the services I signed up for a trial for, which is called multi-network. Now, multi-network is the ability for you to download a second SIM and you'll get a second line, and you can utilize that line whenever really you want to. But the purpose of it is to create a redundancy so that if you have a bad network experience with your primary line, you will still have your secondary line to kick in and kind of take over. Now, in principle, this is really great because you theoretically can be in a situation where you got a backup, right? Hey, I don't got great coverage here. I still have data because I've been in a little situation where I don't have data and it is frustrating. So I get it. And the fact that US Mobile offers three services is, from the major carriers when they have Dark Star, Lightspeed, and I forgot the other one.
One.
But yeah, it's great because you can fill in those coverage gaps, right? But here's the thing: the technology is in combination with what your like device can do and how your device handles it. So I have a Samsung Galaxy and I also have an iPhone, and they have an option there where you can automatically switch data whenever one network isn't available, and that is literally how it works. Whenever I have my primary network and that line has no data at all, literally there would be a circle with a line through it that says no network. That's when the data would switch. I've noticed that it's not really switching to get the better network, even if the first network is struggling, because it is technically still there. So if you have 2G speeds, it's not great. I've noticed that's really not switching over to maybe your secondary line, which may have really fast 5G, speeds. It doesn't automatically switch. Now the benefit is that if you do download that secondary line and then you switch over, that you can manually do that switch yourself in a pinch. But I mean, if I give that to like my dad or my mom or something like that, they're not gonna know how to do that. And I'll tell them, hey, you got this. It should kick in. They're not gonna really be switching networks like that. So
You
it's
see,
not
so
as
you see, so I'm glad he made this video. That's false advertisement. You can't put on a toggle on the US mobile app that says that your phone is gonna automatically switch from AT&T to Verizon or AT&T to T-Mobile when you're experiencing bad network. And then when you're on 2G speeds that your phone's hardly working, an iPhone or a Galaxy, which are two expensive phones, okay, the two best brands, in my personal opinion right now, is Apple and Samsung, okay? And you sit there and it doesn't even work. That's why I put his video so you guys can hear it. It doesn't even work. You have to literally go into your iPhone and switch to that secondary line, even though that secondary line is automatically toggled to turn on when you're experiencing poor service on the Dark Star network. So this is all about Dark Star, guys, and you guys say it's the best. Proving you wrong.
seamless as it appears to be. And I think that there's a specific set of people who would actually benefit from it. And now they do offer something called network transfer. So if you are in a situation where you want to say, hey, you're out in a cabin for 2 weeks and you know what? Your service isn't great that you usually use. You can switch to maybe light speed or warp speed. It's one of those things where like that may be a better option for you, especially since it is cheaper, right? So meaning that you can get two complimentary network transfers for free. Every other one is $2. So you can actually maybe save some money and still have a better solution for what you need. It's not US Mobile's fault. I just think the technology needs to be better. Hopefully that can advance a little bit for in the future where phones, handle it differently. But in my opinion, for $10 a month, even though they do give you or give me a 2 month, free trial, I would not pay $10 for this. I just don't have a scenario where I don't have any service at all, and that second line is going to kick in. But overall, the service is super fast. I absolutely love it for the majority of the time. And FYI, the concerns I talked about with data are going to happen with almost every carrier. So, there are going to be times where you're not going to have as great service because, hey, they have always have like 99% coverage and
But I have to correct them on that. You guys know I have speed tested recently T-Mobile Metro in northern Pennsylvania, western Pennsylvania. You guys seen what I got in Oxford Valley Mall, which I can play the video here because it is my video. I'm not gonna copy strike myself. And I'm getting over 2,400 down on T-Mobile Business. Okay, and you guys seen what Verizon can do with millimeter wave on the shorts that I created yesterday. Okay, and the video that I created yesterday. So he can't really say that. Like, I would say there has to be tower issues in order. I understand he doesn't know too much, but there has to be some kind of issue in order for T-Mobile or Verizon or even AT&T to lose 5G plus, Verizon to lose 5G UW, and Verizon and T-Mobile to use the logo of 5G UC, which is ultra capacity. There's got to be something wrong internally with the towers in order for that to kick back and be unreliable. Because when you live in a city, there's no excuses, no damn excuses. Okay, none whatsoever. Okay, none, none. I always see 5G UW on my phone. I noticed that Visible says to retain battery on the iPhone, it might be kicked off and then turn back on as you go surf the web. That's something that Visible does automatically themselves. But for the most part, like right now it says 5G UW. See, I grabbed it. And this is my new Visible line. This is the $35 plan. You know what I'm saying? So for the most part, Visible is great. Verizon is great. You know what I'm saying? I don't have them type of issues. And I understand he's not going to spend the money I spend because he's not as devoted on speed testing. He has his main line, which was Visible, US Mobile. He switched it because he didn't like it. He got a new service, and that was all she wrote. It's not like me that I test out these networks for you guys, and if I like the network, I stick with it. You know what I'm saying? I got Cricket, I got T-Mobile Business, and I got Verizon on Visible. So if T-Mobile is not getting service, best believe Verizon is going to get service. If Verizon is not going to get service, best believe T-Mobile is going to get service. If Verizon and AT&T don't have service where I'm at, you best believe AT&T is going to have service. But there's not going to be a scenario. I never, in the 4 years that I've been doing this for you guys, constantly grinding and switching carriers and trying these carriers in different states that I visit, I have never been in a scenario where all three major carriers had no service. Never. Never, ever, ever. It could be in Home Depot, which that thing is built like a army camp building thing. So it's hard to penetrate service. If T-Mobile didn't have service, Verizon had service. If Verizon didn't have service, AT&T had service. If AT&T didn't have service, T-Mobile had service. There's never been a scenario where all three major carriers didn't have service. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not telling everybody to spend the money I spend. Okay, because I spend money that's like a car note on these phones and all these cell phone carriers I got. You feel me? I'm spending around $500 on cell phone bills alone. So that's not a little bit of money. That's somebody's car note with the freaking full coverage. That's your Geico and your full coverage on your car, plus your car payment if you have good credit or decent credit. You'll be paying around 500 with everything, full coverage and your car payment every month. And that's how much I spend on cell phone bills. Okay. So I don't advise everybody to spend that much money. You get whatever you could afford, and you make the best of it. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to correct him on that because he was under the assumption that 5G is mid band, and 5G is not mid band. When your AT&T line says 5G, that is low band 5G. Okay. Now, when it kicks into 5G plus, that is mid band. I noticed that Cricket does that a lot. Cricket will drop you to 5G, especially on the Moto G. It'll drop me to 5G until I start navigating the internet as well. And somehow they say that's for battery consumption, blah, blah, quotations. So T-Mobile's the only one that stays consistently Metro, 5G UC, 5G UC, 5G UC. No drop down to LTE or any of that. So carriers have different policies, carriers do different things, so it is what it is. But I'm just saying, like on my when I had Cricket on my iPhone 14 Pro, it was constantly connected to 5G plus. Yeah, because every time I showed you guys the screen, whether I was speed testing or not, it said 5G plus. But on an Android, it will kick it off and it'll say 5G until you do a speed test, and then it'll go back up to 5G plus. So always remember 5G plus is N77 and 78, and 77 and 78 is C band, is mid band, and that's why you get these ridiculous speeds, guys. Yep. So do I like the Moto G? Yes. But can I carry that phone in my pocket everywhere I go? No. So now, let me see. When I got that phone on, Jesus Christ, what was it? December? What? Or was it November? No, I got it on November 30th. Now that it's been more than 1 month, I think today I'm switching that plan. I'm switching that line to one of my other iPhones. I mean, do I like the Moto G? Yes, like I told you guys. But the phone is huge. The phone doesn't give me 4K streaming. I mean, the phone doesn't give me 4K video. Look, the iPhone is so boss. Even that screen recording you guys seen me talking about the up price 50 cents on business is 4K. Okay? 4K. So with this new update, the iPhone even has 4K screen recording. So I can't go from 4K screen recording on my iPhones, on the iPhone 14 Pro, on the iPhone 15 Pro, 16 Pro, 17 Pro to 1080p. I just can't. It feels like I'm debunking my channel because all these videos that you see on here are 4K. All the ones from last year. If you look at it, go to the toggle, it'll say up to 4K. They're 4K video. That's why they look so clear. Even on my speaker channel, the video that I did yesterday, 4K video for 34 minutes. So I do everything in 4K now, guys. 1080p, yeah. But I learned that YouTube does a great job of dumbing it down. If your phone does not support a 4K screen and my video's in 4K and all you got is 10, 720p, it'll bring it down to the quality that goes to your phone without pixelating the video and making it look ugly. And I put that to the test myself. You know what I'm saying? I put that to the test myself. Because the Moto G 2025 only supports 720p. It's not a 1080p screen, it's a 720p screen. And when I was looking at one of my speed test videos that were in 4K from December, they didn't look blurry or nothing. So it optimizes it to the best quality in 720p, even though the video is in 4K, which I think is awesome. I think it's awesome. So now I don't have to stress myself on saying, yo, I'm not going to make 4K videos because it's not fair for people that can't afford the phones that I got, and have these cheaper phones because I know that, YouTube has my back and they know how to reconstruct the video in a way where it doesn't look blurry and looks ugly. So shout out to YouTube for that. Do you have any discount codes for Cricket Wireless? I mean, I got a referral code. I don't know how much it's gonna take off your bill though. I don't know. I don't know how Cricket works with the referral codes. Let me see. Let me go get the phone, guys. I'll be right back. Let me go get the my Moto G, and I'll be right back. Stay, Grizzly. Stay. Stay. Good boy. Stay. No shadow, ponante. Que no tenía el vivo. No te vas a dañar el vivo peleando con. Cuando yo salga del cuarto, entonces te voy a. Pues para allá, coge para allá, baja para abajo. Toma. No, you stay here. You're not gonna go downstairs and fight, homie. So I'm back, guys. What's up? What's up, bro? I am back. So here goes the Moto G, the phone that US Mobile wants to charge you 300 $300 for. Well, 320 for this phone, and you can get it for free from Cricket. It goes right here, the Moto G 2025. Love the. So I'm gonna show you guys right now. Right, I'm gonna bring down my brightness so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so as you guys can see here, oh, now I picked up 5G plus. I picked up 5G plus. See, picked up mid band, baby. So let's see how many gigs I have used. I gotta go into the into log into my account anyway to see about that referral code nonsense. Mm, all right, let's see. All right. So I have used 122 gigs, and my cycle is going to renew in a couple of days. So in a couple of days, my cycle is going to renew. But you guys see, I have used 122 gigs, 122.28 gigs, right? Yeah, point two twenty eight. So 122.28. Good Lord. And let's see what speeds I get. Let's see what speeds I get. Let's do some speed testing, baby. And this is the $40 plan that's 30. I'm sorry, $40 plan that's 35 with auto pay. Let's see. See what kind of speeds I get. So not bad. We're getting 36.2 over 17, 18, 18. Yep, over 18. But I bet if I was to switch my plan right now to the $55 plan, the speeds will go whoopsie. It'll go right up because this plan is deprived. Like seriously, I mean, it is a good plan, but you are deprived because even on the 15 Pro, I would get slow speeds. I would get 30 something while on red pocket. I'm pulling like 150, 160. So this plan is deprived. Metro total, hold on, Metro told me that if you want an iPhone 16e for an upgrade and keep the same number, they would charge me more money, 600. Yeah, because upgrades with prepaid broski are not the same value. It's not the same thing. Like that's the biggest difference between prepaid and postpaid. On postpaid, they'll give you the same plan, regardless if you're a new customer or an existing customer. But when it comes to, I mean, the same deal on the phone. But when it comes to upgrading, yeah, no, they're not going to give you that much of a discount, bro. Mhm. If you want a cheap Android, then yeah. If you want a Moto G, they might give it to you for $30 if you want to upgrade broski. But when you're talking about Apple, mm-mm, they're not. They're gonna make narrow. So let me see right here. It says edit phone and plan. Let me see. I could choose to pay $10 more and get the freaking what is it? Smart Unlimited. But the Smart Unlimited has the same requirements. See, but I bet if I switch all the way to the Supreme Unlimited, if I was to switch all the way to the Supreme Unlimited, I bet we'll see a huge difference on the speeds. We'll see a huge difference on the speeds. Let me see if it's gonna let me switch my plan. Okay. It says today, January 9th. I mean, at 7th or next billing cycle on January 17th. If I do it now, all I gotta pay is a $6.67 difference. So I think for YouTube purposes and because I want HBO Max back, I'm gonna do it today. I'm gonna do it today. So we're gonna go to checkout. It's asking me for my card information. Oh yeah, I could just get the digital version of my card. Hold on, guys, because I'm seriously gonna switch this plan. This plan is too deep proud for me. I can't do it. Other people might not care, but me being a speed tester, you know. Mm-mm. So anyway, let's. Which card am I gonna use? Yeah, I'm gonna use this card. Hold on, guys. Give me a second, real quick. So we are going to go to boom, and I'm gonna go to my digital card. Boom, cards. We're gonna go to my digital card. Here we go. I want to see the digital card number. It's gonna show up. Here we go. Okay, so card number is so. Let me see. I don't like how it looks all mixed together right here. It gives me really me being dyslexic. It's like really confusing. The card number entered is invalid. What? Let me see. Oh, it is. I messed up on one number. Hey, I hate being dyslexic. There we go. Expiration date. Okay. Yep. Oh, billing zip code. Oh my God, bro! You should know it's my name, bro. Say no. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. Continue. Yes, place my order. I know you can't switch back to this $30 plan, but for YouTube purposes, I'm really spending unnecessary money. But oh shoot, it says, oh, something went wrong. Please try again. I don't think it's gonna let me switch to the the $60 plan. That's crazy if it doesn't let me switch. Yeah, something went wrong. Please try again later. What the hell's going on? Oh, so since I got this phone for free, I'm not even allowed to switch the plan. That is crazy. Do you like the Samsung Galaxy A36? I think it's a good phone, bro. I think it's a good phone. What's up, broski? What's up? Here trying to switch my plan on Cricket, but it's not letting me. It's saying, oh, something went wrong. Please try again. How many times do you want me to try again, bro? I'm gonna put on the Wi-Fi. See if putting on my Wi-Fi, T-Mobile Wi-Fi helps. All right, it's looking like it's gonna work. It says loading. Please wait. Let's see. See what happens, guys. But I just want to show you the big difference, the leap in speed. It's not gonna say 36 no more. It's just gonna say like 3 to 400. So even though Cricket says speed might be deprowed and nope, all that spinning for nothing. What the hell? So anyway, we're learning something new. if you get this $35 plan, if you get this $35 cricket plan with a free phone, you're not allowed to change your plan at all. At all, at all, at all. I don't know for how long. That is a mystery to me. But you're not allowed to change your plan. Even though I'm giving them the damn $6.67, and it still says, oops, something went wrong. So I'm not gonna keep trying, guys, because I'm gonna get really upset. And like I said, I don't want to curse. I said I wasn't gonna curse in no more live streams. And I don't really want to call Cricket and flip off on them because this is really not Cricket's fault. It's my fault for not reading terms and conditions, to be completely honest with you guys. So this has to do with me, not Cricket. So since I didn't read terms and conditions, then I'm stuck like Chuck. Bro, I'm not putting my card in. I'm not doing all this all over again, bro. Get out of here. Cancel it. I'm not doing all that. Yeah, so for some reason, guys, it's not letting me do it. So there's nothing I can do about that. I could call Cricket, but that's gonna take forever. Me calling Cricket and asking them, what the hell is going on? So I just, I can't wait. I'm serious. I can't wait till like February. Hopefully by February, after 90 days, they'll let me switch the plan. You know what I'm saying? So we will definitely see. I can't stay with this plan that's like, Cricket did say there was a tower down, but if there's a tower down, why does Red Pocket get way faster speeds than Cricket? That don't make no sense. If there's quote unquote a tower down. You know what I'm saying? So that's just crazy to me. Because I'm gonna show you guys the difference. I'm gonna turn on my Red Pocket line right now, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I get on Red Pocket compared to Cricket. Where's cellular? We're gonna turn on Red Pocket. So we turned on Red Pocket. Boom. Okay. And we're just gonna turn off Metro for now. Turn off Metro for now, and just have Red Pocket turned on. So okay, so you see, I got Red Pocket turned on. See right there, it says Red Pocket on my iPhone 15 Pro. See, Red Pocket. Okay, so look at what Cricket gets on the $35 plan. 37.9 over 13.8, right? On that $40 plan, 30 with auto pay. Okay. Now this is Red Pocket. And it's not the phone. Because even when I had Cricket on this phone, it would do the same thing. Look at that. Look at that. Almost 200 megs down. But Red Pocket guarantees, what is it that they guarantee? I forget. 150 megs down after going over 50 gigs of premium data. So there we go. We're getting 167 over, what is that? Over 28. Look at that. Over 28.9. So Red Pocket craps all over. And this plan is only $30 plus tax. So I'm going to pay around $31.95, almost $32. And you see, I'm guaranteed up to 150 megs, and I'm getting up to 167 over 28.6. So these are better speeds than this. So it really boils down to, if they don't let me switch the plan, sadly, I don't think I'm going to keep Cricket. And I got to hurry up and pay Red Pocket because my Red Pocket bill is due. It's due on the what is it? On the 9th. So on Friday. It's due on Friday. And that's what I love about Red Pocket. Red Pocket doesn't change your billing cycle. So as you guys can see right here, I don't have no high speed data left. I'm gonna show it to you guys real fast. See, it says high speed data 0, 10 gigs of hotspot. You see, $30 plan. Oh, it's I'm basically done for with cricket. Cricket speeds are freaking slow as hell. You know what I'm saying? Compared to this, definitely slow as hell. So I mean, to be honest, it's looking like if cricket doesn't let me change my plan by tomorrow, then I'm just gonna you know pay my red pocket bill and leave cricket alone. I just gotta be brutally honest with you guys because that plan sucks. So I can imagine if that plan is like that, then the $45 plan is gonna be the same thing. It's gonna be deep proud. Or it might be a difference. I don't know. Let me see if I could switch to the $45 plan to see if that makes a difference. Let me go. Let's try this one more time to see if at least lets me change to the $45 plan. Did you? But the $45 plan, probably if I go online and do it, that'll let me do it. But that means I would be on the other. I can't do a screen share on that. I'm gonna be on the other side of the open a whole new window. Like if I was gonna do a screen share and do this. But let me see, because right here, let it load up. Because you see, it takes forever to load up. Look at this thing. It's still spinning to load up the account. You see, still not loaded. So I can't deal with these type of speeds. These type of speeds are not for me. Get what I'm saying? Like this ain't for my forte. Right here it says change plan. Let's go to change plan right here. Let's. I want to go all the way to the supreme plan. To be honest, I don't care about paying the extra $7. I don't mean nothing to me. No, dummy. Add the cart. Let's see. Let's see if it lets me add the supreme plan. But cricket is slick, right? Because they're making me pay that right now, and yet on the 16th, I'm gonna have to pay $55. So they're like super slick doing this. Oh, sorry. Wrong. There we go. Expiration date is. Now hold on, guys. I'm trying to do this as fast as possible. There we go. Mm. I accept, bro. What the hell? You guys can take the damn $66 and 67 cents. Nope, it's not letting me. So yeah, changing the plan is not a possibility. Let me see if I future date it. Let me see if I future date it. What it'll do. If I future date it, it'll let me do it. But where if I see it says next billing cycle on January 17th. Let's see if it'll change it. I accept. Let's see. Yep. Yep. So starting um January 17th, It wasn't let me doing it up front. It didn't want to charge my card up front. But January 17th will be on the Supreme plan. So we gotta wait all the way to January. Well, that's not even that far. Friday's the 9th. So when is the 17th? Let me see. The 17th is next Saturday. Not this Saturday, next Saturday. It's all right. So it let me change the plan. So starting, you know, next, I don't know why I didn't want to just charge me the prorated amount. Probably if I would have called customer care, but the customer care agents that I have been getting. Oh no, it switched it right now. It switched it right now. It says $55. No, what the hell? It says $55 due. Um, $55. Oh, because yeah, it'll be due. Yeah, they switched it right now. So $55 will be due on the 16th, but that's for I won't have to pay it again until February 16th. Yeah, instead of yeah, okay. So now I can speed test it. Yep. I'm an airplane mode it because I just switched the plan. Let me show you guys real quick that I'm on the Supreme plan. I just switched it by future dating it. It just automatically switched it. See, $55 plan. Um, but it's still not showing me the perks. It says manage change device. I don't know what the hell this means. Changes you have changed resident on your line until they're blah, blah, blah. All right, so let's just see anyway. Let me. Where the hell's airplane mode at on this damn phone? So there we go. You guys can see I turned on airplane mode. So I'm gonna leave it on for a little bit. Now I'm gonna take it off. Let it pick up service. Now let's speed test because I'm supposed to be on the Supreme plan and let's see the speeds I get. See if there's gonna be a huge difference. And nope, it's still picking up the old plan. So most likely I'm gonna have to contact them because I'm like, bro, you guys are charging me 55 dollars, but I'm still stuck on the old plan. Like that ain't cool. You can't sit here and do this. Charge me $55 and then you guys are freaking no. I'm gonna cancel it, guys, because it's dumb. It's trying to charge me 50 $55, but it's not putting me on the $55 plan. So I just canceled it because it makes no damn sense. If you're gonna make me pay $55, then hello, let me freaking use the plan right now. I don't know why the Cricket app be acting so dumb. I should contact chat support. So Red Pocket's $30 plan is better than the Cricket $35 plan, broski. Yeah, yes it is. It definitely is. That is a no brainer, bro. That is a no brainer. It is definitely way better. Light years better. I'm over here freaking putting in my credit card number so many damn times. I'm gonna remember this shit forever. I don't know why the hell they're acting corny. They're charging me a upcharge and I'm willing to pay it. So I don't even know why they're acting corny and not switching it. I'm hitting agree, stupid. Agree to pay you guys the $6.67. So let me screenshot this so that way I don't gotta argue with nobody. Nope, see? I'm gonna have to go to the cricket store and do this, guys. So my boy closed, the store where my boy works at closes at 7. So I gotta end this live stream so he could switch my plan for me, guys. So I'm gonna catch you guys on the next live stream tomorrow. Today I will be doing 5G plus speed testing after he just switches my plan at the store because I know at the store he's gonna be able to do it, and I'll just swipe my card and pay him the $6.67. So stay tuned to that, and I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. Take care, God bless, and be safe. If you haven't turned on that bell notification, turn on that bell notification so you never miss one of my live streams or one of my shorts or one of my videos. And I'm definitely gonna catch you guys on the next one. What do I gotta say to wrap this up about the 50-cent charge? To me, it's not gonna affect me, but if you have a family plan and you're a business customer, it might affect you in a negative way, depending on how many lines you got. Other than that, guys, take care. God bless and be safe. Like I said, if you haven't turned on that bell notification and subscribe to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I'm sorry if I offended any of the US Mobile fanboys. That's not my intentions, to be completely honest. It's not my intentions. My intentions is to open your eyes so you can see that you're wasting money on a company that doesn't give a crap about you. And that's it all. You all ready, guys? And thank you for watching. Catch you guys in the next one. Oh wow, I was almost here for 2 hours, but since I'm trying to get this plan changed, I gotta go. If I wasn't gonna go to the cricket store, I would wait till this stinks at 2 hours. But an hour and 52 minutes is great. So yeah, guys, catch you guys on the next one tomorrow. Deuces.